Hey everybody, this is Grace, and I want to do this video about I consider this person more of a cyber stalker than a troll. But there was a woman who told me, now I don't know if it's her, I don't know who it is, of course, but there was a woman told me, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, that she has found more than one of my channels, and she was being polite, but I had a suspicion about her. And it turned out to be true. She actually said something on video about me, and it proved my point. And anyway, I kind of wonder if, I have more than one channel. I kind of wonder if it's her, but I don't know. I can't say mainly on one channel. But anyway, there was one video in particular recently on that main channel, and it kept getting hit twice. Today was one of them. And the first time it got hit, basically what they would do is just keep hitting on it, on the video, let it go for a few seconds. It was always under 10 seconds that showed up. And they kept hitting it like that several times. I mean, not even several. It was, oh man, I don't know, maybe 40 or something times. Which, of course, messes up that video. From what I understand, I'm not an expert on all this. But, so I reported it. I reported to YouTube, did a screenshot, and asked them what can I do about some, a troll like that. And apparently, this person must have put it on their own page or something, because it was coming from external. And that's usually like, some other social media platform or something like that. Well, I wrote, had screenshot and wrote something about it to YouTube, and they changed something about it. I'm not going to go into detail on that because I'm not sure why they did it that way, but it still had messed up that video. Okay, it messes up the stats, the analytics. That's how I see it. When somebody hits it, as soon as you put it up and hits it, with a bunch of few seconds, and that's what happens on this other channel, which I think is that woman that does it. And it happens more than once. So I reported it. Well, there's been, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks or so. Maybe that person got another account, another fake one, came back in, and today hit it again like that. So I reported it again to YouTube. I said, this is happening again. Well, the truth of the matter, like I wrote to YouTube, I don't want to lose my videos because of some troll. And so I put all of my videos on private. Okay? No, I'm not dealing with that kind of crap. Okay, I took a pause there. A second. But no, I'm not going to lose my videos that go back, how many years would that be? 6, going on 7 years. Because of some troll having a little hissy fit. But I'm hoping that YouTube this time does something like ban their ISP, ban them. Okay, this has been happening to me. I mean, I can go back to videos and see, people in this, like on notifications or on just browse. And they'll click on it for a few seconds. Okay, and it's, it happens more than once on each video. Now that, from what I understand, messes with all of it. And my channel has, I don't make the best videos, I know that. But I've seen worse. Let me put it that way. I've seen much worse. Over the 7 years on my original channel, not my main channel that I use for this kind of topic. I use for, like toxic people, talk about that. But my original channel, I've had, it'll be 7 years in less than a month. Okay, and I've seen these kinds of things, and I've seen these little histrionic people with histrionic behaviors throw temper tantrums, the mean girls. And they'll keep doing that to my channel. And then once I report them, usually they stop. It does, I'm serious. But then it'll start back up. Like I said, they get a different account, fake account. Well, let me just put it this way. It's just not feeling safe to me anymore. Somebody wants to throw such a temper tantrum that they do stuff like this. Sit there 40-something times or however many times and just hit my video over and over. That is just, in more than one channel I've had something like that. That is scary to me. It's frightening to me. Okay, so I'm putting this on this channel because nobody really watches this, but I'm going to be paying special attention and reporting each time to YouTube when I see something like that. Anything, even if it's 10 times, 5 times. Yeah. Because I think I know who it is, at least one of them. Okay, it could be more than one. I really don't know, but I think I know one of them. The woman that said that she's found all my channels. It was just creepy. And yes, her whole behavior all around when she said things about me in her video, yeah, it was more of a, like she thought she was being really smart, and she's not. Creepy, just creepy. Oh, I found all your channels. Now, I've told people that some people, they know more than, know about more than one of my channels. And I told them that's a different story. But someone who says that, it's creepy. Yeah. With that creepy kind of voice. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, but I don't need that. Nobody needs that. Nobody needs that kind of thing happening to them. And like I was saying that this kind of thing has caused some of my videos not to, they just sit there. Seriously, somebody goes right in, boom, they hit me with those, and that's it for that video. And my videos were getting worse and worse about being sent out, stuff like that. But no, and with all that's going on with me right now with my adrenal disorder and doctors, I spent today, had an appointment the first appointment with an endocrinologist, which will be the last. Oh, it was horrible. They charged me, I self-pay, $150 for this guy to his office staff did not order what I did 2 weeks ago, gave them the form to order my images from my CT. They didn't do it. So they charged me $150 not doing their job. And then he was so curt. I mean, C-U-R-T, I think is how it's spelled. Curt, rude, just, it was horrible. He's a young guy. It was bad. It was just, I thought one I had before, not the one before that, but the one before that. Not an endo, but a doctor. She just was dehumanizing. But the one in between, really good, and that's a PCP. Really good. I like their office. I like their attitudes, their behaviors, all of that. Okay, just all of it. And so I'm saying there's not all bad out there, but I do use this for a pressure release valve, to vent about the bad. So yes, I have good in my life. So, but anyway, I put that channel, that original, my main channel, not the original one, but the main channel for talk about toxic people. I just put all my videos on private. I'm just not going to deal with that. I'm not going to lose my videos because of some troll. And from what I understand, the AI will see that as, from what I understand, I could be wrong, but the AI will kind of like, what I've heard is point the finger back at me, and no, I'm not doing that. This channel, I don't really use hardly, like I said, hardly anybody ever watches it. I've had it a long while, but I hardly ever use it, It's just not one I use. And I don't know, like I said, with what I'm going through now, with all this, and I spent until today about 3 o'clock. The appointment was at 9, and they had screwed all that up too. They were supposed to call me before then. Oh man, the appointment wound up being $150 for 11 minutes that he wouldn't let me even ask questions. Well, I could ask a question real quick. He would try to talk over me and change the topic. And I found out he wasn't even focused on what I was going there for. The doctor's office had referred me to, but they referred me to a woman. When I called it, they said she no longer works there, but this doctor, not my doctor's office, but theirs. just a money grab. I was telling Adam that. Just a money grab. You know? And I verified it with the medical records that they had not done that. They had not done their job. Oh, with all that, plus around all that, there were so many other things. I'm trying to get health insurance, and oh my goodness. If I work and make $13,000 a year, I'm a homemaker. And with my health, working is kind of difficult now as I've aged. I have a lot of fatigue. And, yeah, fatigue is the main thing. And with this going on, and I just got my first Moderna because of all this and all that. But if I can make $13,000 a year, then I could get free insurance. I wouldn't have to pay for it. As unemployed, you know, a homemaker, no income, none. I cannot. It was the least one was, I think, $594 and some change a month. And the deductible was $8,000, and the out of pocket was, I think, $88.55 or something like that. $1,000, yeah, yearly. I'm like, I've seen that before. This is not my first rodeo with it, and yeah, I'm like, right. God, if I make no money, I have to pay that high expense. If I have a job making $13,000, then I won't. This is what the guy told me. Okay. But all this kind of stuff, and that wasn't it. I spoke to so many people today. One of them had such funny attitude. One of them was really helpful. These are all 3 different places, and one of them she was very sweet. Okay, so and then the guy, he was nice. I spoke to good, decent people, but that office, oh my goodness, that endocrinologist office, oh my, that was such a bad experience. But anyway, I was gonna make this short, but I'm going to be probably, I think, doing my videos on here. Unless I get hear something. And I know I won't, but I just closed that channel to put them all in private, like I said. Not going through that. Nope. I'll talk to you on another video. Bye. Okay, it's a little later than when I made this video, but then I thought, why don't I put up those videos on this channel that I did one before the endocrinologist visit, you know, and then one after. Now, that visit was through, they kept calling it telemed. I should have known. No, it was more like a Skype, Zoom kind of thing. But anyway, I made one before and one after for that channel. I think I already uploaded one of them, and the one before. Anyway, I think I'll move them to this channel if I still feel this way tomorrow. It's just been unbelievable. It was an unbelievable day. And I don't need stress. Stress is one of my worst enemies because of this adrenal disorder. Yeah, I've been trying to stay away from stress, but oh my goodness. You know, it's just, oh my goodness. Anyway, yeah, with all that, I'll put those videos. So if it doesn't seem like they're in order, you're like, what? That's why. Anyway, I'll talk to you on the video.